Hey everybody, welcome back to Superhero Month here at Auntie Vera's Scrap and Craft. I'm on to tutorial number 2 of how to make a superhero wallet. If you missed my first tutorial on how to make a back pocket wallet, I'm going to link you here. We're on to this one now. I was inspired to make this wallet by number 1, this amazing Captain America piece of paper, him standing there. I needed that paper to be the front of a wallet. Now, to make this wallet, I kind of had a peruse around YouTube and I came across girl.com, which I have loved for the last like 5 years, and especially Jamie Petitto. She is my favorite. Bring back Jamie Petitto. She's amazing. She's not with girl.com anymore, but I definitely still watch her videos. I'm going to link her below. She's such a great character. So basically she did a clutch wallet using duct tape, and I basically just got this design from her, but instead of using duct tape, we're just using scrapbooking paper. So here we go. You're going to need 5 panels of 4 by 7 inch paper. Now what I did was, in my first video I used clear packing tape, but for this one I decided to use my laminator. So for those 5 panels I went ahead and I laminated them. Then I cut as much of the laminate off as possible without breaking that seal that you get around the paper once you laminate it. So get as much as you can out of there. So it's going to be a little bit off 4 by 7, but close enough. Then what I ended up doing was cutting some strips that are 4 by 1 inch to go on either side, and 1 strip that is 1 inch by 7 to turn the panels into pockets. So 2 panels make 1 pocket. So the 4 panels made 2 pockets, and you've got that extra 1 panel. Keep that to the side for now. We're only going to work with 4 panels. What I'm doing is what I did with the first tutorial that I made. I'm using a combination of double-sided tape and PVA glue. All right, so here we go. We have got 2 pockets. I'm going to make them so that the pockets are facing the same way, so they're both facing the right-hand side. And now what we're going to need is we're going to need a strip of paper to make the spine that both panels will go onto. Alrighty, so I am using this black paper here, and I am going to measure it down to 7 inches by 1 inch across. What I'm going to do is, like I said earlier, this paper is a little bit thin and I want to sturdy it up. So I've added some glue stick there, and then I'm going to add some of this Marvel washi tape, which is perfect. So you can choose to do it on both sides or just one side. I chose to do it on the one side, and then I did add clear packing tape just to give it a little bit of strength, a little bit of a backbone. And I'm just cleaning it up there. I am then going to score it in half. I'm going to add double-sided tape and PVA glue, and then I'm going to attach each of the pockets on either side of the score line, not on the score line, but very close to the score line, so that you can hinge it closed. Make sure you burnish really well here. Once again, you are sticking laminate down, so it wants to come off quickly, so burnish it down, give it a chance to stick and dry, and then start moving it around. And just like that, you have got this 2-pocket bifold base. We're going to move on now to the card holders, and I'm just writing down the dimensions here for you. So remember, it is 4 inches wide, so you're going to need about ½ an inch on either side. So we're going to cut that down to 5 inches, and the height is going to be 2 inches, and you need an extra half for that bottom hinge. So you're cutting the total of 5 by 2.5, and we're gonna go 3 pockets for now, 3 card holders. You can make as many as you like. I only made 3. You could also decide to laminate. I didn't want to laminate this one because I didn't want to laminate hinges, so I decided to use my clear packing tape, and this stuff is gold. I need to buy another roll because I used quite a lot of this for this project. I'm flipping the tape over and covering the sides as well, just to give the inside of the card holder some strength as well. I'm doing it so that the top card holder allows a card to go on there without peeking out of the wallet, and then I'm just adding the little ones accordingly underneath it. Holding everything down with bulldog clips, but what you can do is what I did with the first one is I added clear packing tape around the sides to hold it down forever and ever. What I'm doing now is I'm adding double-sided sticky tape to the left-hand panel because I wanted to decorate it with the washi. I totally adore this washi, especially this dark one. I love this dark one with all the characters. So that's gonna go around like that. Totally love it. And then I had an extra piece of acetate from the laminate that had already gone through the laminate, so it was nice and durable. Added a C design with my double-sided tape. Then I added this washi, which looks fabulous. And then I added double-sided tape underneath it and then PVA glue, and then I stuck it down. So that is a little area that you can add your see-through ID. And you can stop at this stage. This can just be a bifold wallet. But I wanted to go one more step and make it a clutch. So what I decided to do, this is where you need that 5th panel. Now the 5th panel is just that same color, and what I decided to do is cut down that Captain America plus that black one. I love it. So I cut them down to 4x7. I stuck them back to back, and then I wanted to laminate them, but obviously I didn't have anything else to laminate, and I didn't want to use that entire laminating sheet just for this little part. So what I did was I put it down, I held it with a bulldog clip, and then I cut the rest down and saved the rest of that sheet for another project, and then I sent just that little area through the laminator. Once that comes out of the laminator, we're going to need to do a spine like I did with the first one. It's going to be 7 inches by 1, and you're going to score it down the middle, add double-sided tape on each one, and then make sure that you give a little bit of room so that it can act as a hinge. Now I ummed and ahed about how to use a closure. I didn't want anything bulky. I didn't want ribbons. Just didn't seem appropriate for superheroes to have ribbons or buttons. So I just went with an elastic band, and I think that's cool. I think it's kind of hippie, like superheroes are usually just like geeky, nerdy guys who like hold their glasses with sticky tape, and I could just imagine them holding stuff with elastic tape too. So there you go, you guys. That is 2 different wallets made out of this Marvel superhero comic scrapbooking kit. I enjoyed this project immensely. I totally adore these wallets. I'm sure Zane's gonna have friends who are gonna want wallets now that they've seen his, so I better start making some more wallets. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys, and I can't wait to show you the rest of my superhero projects. Come back soon. I'll see you in my next video.